Hey guys, it's Ahava here with another tasty meal for you. We had family in town last week, so I got to make extra food, thank God. And we had taco night for dinner, which basically meant lentils, beans, rice, the whole shebang. We're going to start with a spice mix for a taco spice blend: cumin, garlic, pepper, salt, and paprika, with a little bit of oregano to add some of that nice herby flavor. Now these are pinto beans that we soaked overnight, and you got to get as much water out as you possibly can before you start to boil them. These take probably the longest of anything. You got to get those beans nice and mushy. We're going to fry these mushrooms later, so you got to check the insides for bugs, slice them up nice and thin, and we're going to throw them in a bowl. Next up, pico de gallo. You're going to notice that I leave the root on the onion, otherwise it doesn't stay kosher in the fridge. And we've got a little bit of white onion and garlic for the lentil, which you're going to boil for about 20 or 30 minutes until they're soft. You're going to do the pico now. I add orange juice and lemon juice along with a little bit of chili powder and white sugar to offset the acid, plus some cilantro. Now we're going to drain the lentils to get them ready to do with the sauce. To make my taco sauce for my lentils, I start with some olive oil. You throw in your garlic and your onions to get it really tasty. Once they're fried up, you add the spice mix that we made earlier. Get it nice and cooked down. Add some tomato paste and then some canned tomatoes. I used a can of diced tomatoes and a can of finer pulpy tomatoes. Let it cook down, get the spices in really infused, add a little sugar to offset the acid from the tomatoes, and then mix it in with your lentils. Now that the beans are done, we're going to reserve the water. We're going to start to immersion blend. You could also do this in a blender. Add some olive oil, and you add in some of that extra bean water to get it to the right consistency. You want all the beans to be blended. You want it to be smooth and creamy and delicious. You may find if you didn't add enough salt to your water for your beans, you need to add now, but that's it. It's salt, beans, and oil. Now it's time for our mushrooms and zip sauce, which is really just an excuse to put as much butter into your vegetables as you possibly can. Fry these babies till they're beautiful and brown and reduced. They've let out all their moisture. Then you're going to add coconut aminos, or if you can have soy sauce or Maggi is really much better. And if you use coconut aminos, add some salt to get the sodium content right. Mix it up, and now we're ready to eat. Literally just throw it in a bowl so you can put it on the table and not feel like you're lazy. And then come see what we had for dinner. So it's white rice, our beautiful pinto beans, we've got a fun pico, we've got our lentils, and we served them with chips, hard tacos, and normal flour tortillas for people who could eat them, with a little bit of cheese as a topping. Guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know if you made anything.